Let the rhyme tournament begins.
Round 1. In the left corner, I introduce to you the convicted hand. Before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe, and drop your character in the comments for a chance to join the gang and fight for the championship. Here we go. Meet Stolaf, the boss of the convicted hand, submitted and commissioned by Dominic. Stolaf's childhood ended during the Weston Massacre, when a rogue rhyme user slaughtered hundreds of people, including his parents. At only 15, Stolaf awakened his own rhymes and managed to kill the attacker. But when the elite agents arrived, they refused to believe him. Instead, they branded him responsible for the massacre. Beaten until his face was permanently scarred, he was locked up in a cage like a monster. For 20 years, Stolaf lived in confinement. He trained his body, sharpened his mind, and learned to control his abilities. By the time he escaped, he was no longer a kid, but a man driven by anger and vengeance. Soon after, the elite agents who framed him started disappearing. Their bodies found with glass blades through their hearts. Realizing he couldn't take on the world alone, Stolaf built the Convicted Hand, a gang bound by loyalty and fear. His rhyme schemes are: brass. He can create and control brass metal, shaping it into armor or weapons. It's extremely durable, giving him strong defense in close-range combat. Glass. He generates glass that is sharp and reflective. It can cut through solid materials or be used to create visual tricks with light. Gas. Stolaf manipulates gases like oxygen, hydrogen, and toxins. He can ignite explosions, suffocate opponents, or release poisonous clouds. Mass. By touching objects or people, he can change their weight. He can make enemies too heavy to move or strip weight away to weaken them. Pass. Stolaf can phase through solid matter, making him untouchable while allowing him to strike when least expected. Meet Crest, the vanguard of the convicted hand. Submitted by Nas7. Crest grew up in constant violence. His mother forced him into underground fight clubs from a very young age, where he was beaten, scarred, and hardened through survival. Over time, he learned to endure pain and developed a wild, relentless fighting style that thrived on blood and brutality. Fighting became all he knew, and every battle left him craving for more. Stolaf eventually witnessed him in battle firsthand. Impressed, but unwilling to leave him unchecked, Stolaf challenged him. The deal was simple. If Krest lost, he would join Stolaf's gang. After a brutal fight, Krest was defeated, and from that day forward, he became the gang's vanguard, the one who first to charge in every battle. His rhyme schemes are: Roar. Krest unleashes a powerful battle cry that shakes enemies, intimidating them and leaving them open to attacks. Soar. He can grow wings from his back or arms, giving him short bursts of flight for aerial combat. Core. By targeting weak points, Krest delivers precise strikes that deal maximum damage and ignore most defenses. Gore. His power increases the more he bleeds. Every damage he takes makes him fight harder and hit stronger. Store. Krest absorbs the force of an attack into his body, then releases it back as a shockwave, turning enemy power against them. Meet Gorza, the tank of the convicted hand, submitted by Regan. Gorza was born into a nomadic family that believed strength came from defeating enemies and hunting the fiercest beasts. Every member of his clan honed their rhymes as proof of power, but Gorza's ability were unstable, erupting without control, and he was branded the weakest among them. One night, his family abandoned him in the wild, leaving behind only the bloody remains of their latest kill. Consumed by anger, Gorza's rhymes finally exploded, attracting the attention of the nearby gangs. While family tried to capture him, Stolaf got to him first, recognizing his raw strength. Under ruthless training, Gorza's chaotic power was sharpened and controlled. From then on, he served as the boss's personal guard, a living shield built for survival and battle. His rhyme schemes are: Eat. Gorza summons a massive maw that swallows incoming attacks. The more it devours, the larger and more dangerous it becomes. Meat. His body swells with layers of muscle, turning him into a wall of flesh that absorbs damage and blocks enemies' advances. Cheat. Gorza can copy an opponent's defensive rhyme ability for a short period, using their own technique against them. Beat. He channels his strength into one focused strike, delivering a devastating blow capable of breaking through heavy defenses. Cleat. Jagged bones sprout from his feet and shoulders, locking him in place. Once anchored, Gorza becomes immovable, a fortress protecting his allies. Meet Vescale, the assassin of the convicted hand, submitted by Bong Laundry. Vescale was raised in one of the quieter districts, far from the constant gang war. But that peace was temporary. When the elites extended their control, their agents struck her home with overwhelming force. During the attack, a failed rhyme ability exploded near her, fusing half her face with jagged metal. Her street was burned, her family was killed, and everything she knew was wiped away. Scarred and consumed by rage, she survived by turning to precision and patience. Vescale became a sniper and trap setter, targeting elite agents one by one, reclaiming territory piece by piece. Her method was ruthless, but her mission was clear: dismantle the system that destroyed her. Stolaf recognized her drive and offered her a place in the convicted hand, where her skills could strike with greater purpose. Her rhyme schemes are: Nail. She summons nails as projectiles or traps, controlling their path mid-flight or embedding them into surfaces for ambush. Veil. By manipulating shadows, Vescale conceals her movements, vanishes from sights, or blankets an area to confuse opponents. Trail. She leaves tracking marks on enemies, allowing her to follow them across the distance and set up precision strikes. Fail. This ability disrupts focus, causing enemies to hesitate, misfire, or lose coordination during combat. Snail. She creates slow-acting traps that immobilize enemies and inflict increasing pain and damage over time. Meet Zoric, the support of the convicted hand, submitted by Yoni. Zoric was born into a family of assassins, but he never fit their mold. From childhood, he was told emotions were weakness and killing was duty. But Zoric never wanted to be a silent killer. He wanted to help others, to be the backbone of a team. When his family discovered this, they saw it as betrayal. He was exiled and forbidden to return. Instead of despair, Zoric felt liberated. For the first time, he could choose his own path. That path brought him to Stolaf, who recognized his value immediately. Unlike others who sought power for themselves, Zoric was willing to strengthen everyone around him. In the convicted hand, he became the support, the one who ensures the gang moves, fights, and survives as one. His rhyme schemes are: Raise. Through chants, Zoric amplifies his allies' abilities. The louder and higher he calls, the stronger they become. Pace. He can alter speed, accelerating allies to move faster or slowing enemies to disrupt their rhythm. Maze. By reshaping terrain, Zoric creates battlefields that gives his team tactical advantages. Phase. He disguises himself for a limited time, making infiltration and deception possible. Space. He manipulates distance by pushing or pulling objects and people, controlling positioning in combat. Once again, the convicted hand. In the next video, I'll introduce their opponents, led by Duter. Comment your character below and we'll see who takes the win.